Welcome to Too Old and Too Slow. In this episode I'm at Silverstone, but I'm not here as a competitor. I'm here to watch the final race weekend of the season, the Walter Hayes Trophy. So this episode is all about spectating at motorsports events. When I'm racing, I see a lot of people watch, but not nearly as many as they used to in the 70s and 80s when Formula 4 was a really big sport. So what I want to do is just highlight how easy and accessible it is to come motor racing. It's not expensive, and you can have a fantastic day out, and you get unrivaled access to the competitors in a way that you don't in any other sport. So what I'm going to do is going to show you around. We're going to see some of the drivers, and I'll show you how accessible coming to watch motorsporting events really are. For a general admission ticket, what you do is you get access to the whole paddock. So this is where the trucks are all parked up, and you can come straight into the garages and talk to the drivers. What other sport can you do that, where you can actually go and see the competitors and watch the action so close up that the drivers are there and you can ask them questions? So let's see if I can find any drivers I can speak to. So this is Joe, who you won yesterday's race?
I did, yeah. Won the pre-final.
So who did you beat?
Jan Magnussen.
Okay, so he was a former F1 driver, and he's also a Le Mans class winner as well. But we're not talking about racing, we're talking about people coming to spectate. So when you're at a race meeting and people come in the garage, a garage very much like this, if someone comes up to you and wants to chat, is it a problem?
No, not at all. No, always very happy to talk about the cars.
Yeah, it's all about the cars and talk about racing. So you think, is this an accessible sport where people can come and see the players? Because in football, you can't go in the dressing room and talk to the players, can you?
No, definitely not. Yeah, I think this sort of grassroots racing is definitely very accessible.
Brilliant. So there are some rules here. So the cars are starting on the grid, and as you can see, there's no one is allowed on the pit wall other than the marshals for the start. So you got all the crews who are standing here and waiting for the start to take place. So we'll sit here, and as soon as they start, as soon as the red lights go out, we can jump on the pit wall. The 1 minute board, the lights are on. My chosen motorsport is single-seater racing, and this is the Walter Hayes Trophy, which is the final race in the Formula Ford's 1600 season. But if you go to different tracks up and down the country throughout the summer, you can find loads of different types of motorsport. If you're into saloon cars, if you're into historic cars, or even extremely old vintage cars, you can find them racing at a track which is relatively close to most people. And even you get to meet some superstars at the race meetings like this. It's Jan Magnussen, who was a former F1 driver, and he's out driving in the Club Motorsport and in the garage with everybody else. This is why you need to come to watch motorsport just like this. Around the garages and saw lots of people, chat to the drivers. It's amazing the variety of people you get here, and everybody's happy to chat, which is really good. So now walking down towards the start, or the assembly area where the cars will start, and we can see the cars and the drivers get ready to go. At these race meetings, amazing champagne trucks. Look at this, imagine that. And there's lots of families here. There's lots of good family day out. I think the kids come in for free, and the tickets for the adults aren't massively expensive. And you've got a whole day's of entertainment, outside, healthy entertainment, away from screens. I know you're watching this on a screen, for not a whole load of money.
Because I'm here supporting Shaw's Motorsport,
I have access to the assembly area. This is where the cars gather before they go on the track and do a formation lap before the start of their race. This area isn't usually accessible to spectators. Spectators at this event have free access to the stands, and you can sit in this stand and get an amazing view of the action. And this is at Brooklands leading on to Luffield, and you can see what a great view you get here. And this costs no extra other than the price of admission. This is the end of the season, the end of the Walter Hayes Trophy. Everybody's walking down to the podium to watch the winners receive their trophies. So it's been an amazing weekend of racing that's accessible for everybody. The whole general public are allowed in the pit lane now to walk down and watch the ceremony. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope this has encouraged people to come and watch Club Motorsport. It's amazing, it's accessible, it's fun. You get to meet the drivers, you get to see cool races and cool cars, and it's not massively expensive as well. It's better to come out for a day like this than to sit at home and watch it on TV. So from me here at Silverstone, thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.